Hi and welcome to another King Geoffrey War review. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show the most recent war and show some replays from that, and I'm also going to talk a little bit after about Trophy Push because we do have a Trophy Push coming up, and I just want to talk a little bit about our past records and what we've done in the past and where we are at now and what our aims are basically. So I'll talk about that later, but first of all we're going to look at war. So the last war we had was against a Korean clan called Oh Good. We won 114.76. As you can see, previous to that we had Clash Head's farming clan, Bish Bash Bosh, and then the Polish Power War, which I reviewed about a week ago. Bish Bash Bosh, that war, didn't do a review for that one, but that is the war that took us to be a level 7 clan. So congratulations to everybody on making level 7. Really great job. As you can see, the war log, as I show, most war reviews, you can see there, it's all green apart from that last war. So hopefully we can replace that last loss there with a win. Let's hope anyway. So yeah, so that means we've one defeat in the last 49, ironically against 49 a war clan. It was a massive mismatch, so no shame there. So, for a Fair Play clan, I think we're doing very, very well. I don't think there's many Fair Play clans that have a war log as good as this. Possibly the likes of One Hive. Well, I would imagine they have. They're probably one of the best Fair Play clans in this game. So, okay, so if we have a look. Oh, good. Hang on, what's happening in chat? May is saying to somebody, who's he talking to? Who's he talking to? Blue. Who's Blue? Okay. Oh, he looks decent. Okay, anyway. Less of that. We'll go and talk to him soon. So, yes, the Korean clan. Here we go. War stats even. 24 3 stars, 21 2 stars. SJ with most heroic attack, 114.76, excellent performance. The thing was, these guys 180 wins, but feel a bit sorry for them because we had 6 extra Town Hall 10s. There isn't much you can do when the opposition are good at attacking and have 6 extra Town Hall 10s. I mean, this wasn't our best war, and we 2-starred all their Town Hall 10s and got 24 3-stars, which was all their Town Hall 9s. So, you know, and we didn't even perform at our best. We did okay. We did well at the end, but we absolutely crushed them. There's nothing you can do against 6 extra Town Hall 10s. So we'll watch some replays. We'll start with Guernsey. What I'm going to do this review is try and show raids from people that haven't been in the recent war reviews. So that's what I'm going to do here. And Guernsey is going to be the first. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this side because this side is where he attacks from, so we can see the raids a little bit better. Normally I leave the screen zoomed out while I can't speak properly while I talk about other things, but yeah, I'm going to try and zoom in on the action on this video so people can get a better view of the attacks and how they actually go down. What Guernsey did here, he actually tried to break the wall southeast side as well, but his wall breakers failed, so then he ended up having to put all his heroes and everything in the other hole, which meant King and Pekka wandered up a bit, but it's a good raid anyway. That was on their number 1 base. That base getting fairly common now, but it normally has a single Inferno as well as a multi, but this one had 2 multis for some reason. Guess it's more anti 3-star with the 2 multis than singles. Great raid by Broom on number 2, but I'm not going to show that because the reason for that is their number 2 base is the same as one of our bases, so I don't want to show us beating a base that is a base that we have. So we're going to move on to Ked on number 5. And this was a nice raid. A 2-jump go white from the south, just straight in at that box with plenty of golems. And it was looking a bit tough at one point, this raid. and then they did, once the Town Hall went down and the Infernos went down, he got the Queen left, and 46%, 47% not even used Queen ability. So in the end it was actually a fairly comfortable 2-star, but it did look a bit tricky at the beginning. Usually what I'd recommend on this base is actually saving a few troops, 1 Golem and a P.E.K.K.A, to send in at that top compartment on the far east side, so you can get more percentage there. But Ked went straight at it and he did fine. There's plenty of buildings up top there that you can snipe, so great raid by Ked. So we're going to move on to number 7, which is Rhino. So Rhino on this base, these guys had this base a number of times, or very similar bases, the Dragonflower type bases. They had a lot of those, which funnily enough, the Dragonflower type bases like this are, well, they used to be anti 3-star bases. They sort of still are anti 3-star bases really, but they are now very susceptible to 3 stars and the Queen Walk strategy. I've seen these bases in videos taken out quite a lot with 3 stars. But I mean, it's very difficult to pull off those attacks, and a lot of those attacks we see on videos on YouTube and such are modded attacks a lot of the time. So these anti 3-star bases, which are pretty easy to pretty easy to 2-star. Not had enough coffee yet, so I can't speak. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say pretty easy to 2-star, but they're easier to 2-star than a lot of bases we come across. We personally like these bases. They suit our style. So that was a nice raid by Rhino, getting 2 stars on there, number 7. 7 on 7. We're going to end that there because it's only a little bit of cleanup he's doing. So we're going to move down a bit further now onto number 13, an Easy Sniper, who had a very, very good war. And I was very, very pleased with his war, actually. I think out of everyone in the clan recently, Easy has probably improved the most in the last few wars. Last 5 or 6 wars, he's been it's been much better. It's been really, really good. So we're going to watch this. This is a Go Wee and a Little Wee. Lots of witches. This base, a tricky base sometimes to take, but this guy has his Town Hall at the edge and both Infernos on single for some reason. So, do what we do when we see 2 Infernos on single, and that is send in lots of witches, because that usually does the trick. Witches are very good on open bases and very good on bases with single Infernos. So to combine a base like this with 2 single Infernos is pretty much suicide. And as we can see, this is a near maxed base, and Easy takes it out with no problem at all, and he's actually one of our lowest, not lowest defensively, but attacking wise with his heroes. He has some of the lowest heroes in clan, and he managed to take out this base no problem. So that was a great raid by him. And that was number 13. We're going to watch number 15. So SJ, this is the most heroic attack. And I know where it's going to attack from here, so we'll zoom in like that. We've seen this base quite a lot of times. It's very popular. See it in push quite a lot, in champs. See it in war a lot, and it's not difficult to beat, to be honest. And SJ beats it very well. It probably sounds like a bit of a discredit when I say these bases are easy to beat. They're not easy to beat, but for us, these are bases that we've learned how to beat, I should say. They're not easy to beat, but for us, we've learned certain styles of attacks that can beat certain bases, and this is a base we've come across a lot of times. So it is easy if you attack it properly and you attack it and do a good attack on it. If you do a bad attack on it, then of course it's not going to be easy. Because as you can see, 49% here, and he cleans up a little bit with archers, so it's not an easy base. But like I say, when I say easy, I mean bases that we have seen before, that we have two-starred a number of times before and have a set way of attacking, so to speak. So that was a great attack. The last Town Hall 10 attack is going to be Wesley. I'm going to show Wesley on number 16. I think he's going to attack from southeast, so we'll zoom in a little bit there. So he's going in this way. Another one of those like open-ish type bases. He's going to clear the outside first before he lets the golems go in. But this one's got different walls. It's got a few walls on the inside, which actually, in my opinion, that makes this base easier, because the usual setup for this type of base is there's no walls on the outer ring, so troops can wander around that outer ring. But as you can see here, Wes gets his main troops in at the corner, and because of that wall, there's nowhere else for them to go apart from into the core. Well, apart from that golem that's broken through the wall, of course. But you know, there's nowhere else for them to go. Where usually on that base, it's a very open area and troops can wander. But Wes has spotted that. He's done a good job. He's got lots of wizards going around here. And he does a very good attack. Very, very nice. I actually forgot to speed that one up, so Wes there gets a little bit more airtime than everybody else. So we're going to move on to the Town Hall 9s now. And we're going to look at number 27, which is Muxi. So Muxi on number 27, yeah. And he's going to be doing a go-ho. So let's speed this up a little bit. I'm not sure what side he's attacking from here. Assume southeast, yeah. So here we go. This is Ray actually doing Muxi's raid. The reason for this is, we're not quite sure why, but during the Bish Bash Bosh War, no, sorry, the Polish Power War, right near the end of the Polish Power War, Muxi just suddenly posted in chat that he was not going to be playing Clash of Clans for the current future, or current future, for the in the near future, and basically said, here are my details, you guys in the clan can use my account, and then disappeared, and we've seen absolutely nothing of him since. Tried sending him messages on band and all sorts, but no reply. Just disappeared basically, and then left us with his completely maxed Town Hall 9 account. So I suppose thanks to him, but I don't really know why that happened or what was going on, but he didn't say much. But anyway, that was Ray on Muxi's account on number 27. Now on number 28 we have Butter. So Butter, who got six stars. Yeah, I was going to say 6 3-stars then, but no. Not even Tin Man can get 6 3-stars. He got 2 3-stars, 6 stars to start. 6 stars in total. I'm still a little bit tired, not quite woke up yet. I'm going to have a quick drink of coffee, so maybe that'll wake me up. So I'm going to drink coffee, speed this up, and then I'll just let you watch this. Coffee. It's not that early, it's only 12 o'clock, but I've not had any coffee yet, and since I've been up I've been doing things, and doing this video is sort of the first chance I've had to sit down and relax. So I'm going to do this video, then I'm going to do a bit of trophy pushing for a couple of hours, and then I've got some more things to do for a few hours, and then I guess Wuxie will be home, we'll have some dinner, and then we'll be starting another war tonight, which is optional. So that was Butter's attack. Fantastic attack by Butter. Where was it? Number 28. So number 31. Mayfair. We're going to watch Mayfair. And this is going to be from the southwest. No, it's not going to be from the southwest, it's going to be from the northeast. In that case, they must have another base very similar to this. I think they have a few actually. Somebody did get 3 stars from southwest. But May's going to do it from northwest instead. Anyway, speed up, and I'm going to drink some more coffee. It's strange really, because I get to the point now where in the morning I need some coffee to sort of get going. When I lived in England, I never drank coffee at all, or tea. Never drank tea or coffee. Basically my liquid diet consisted of beer and water sometimes, that was about it. So coffee is sort of a new thing for me. I'm not sure why I'm talking about that, but you know, just a little fact about me if people wanted to know something about me. I now drink coffee quite a bit. My previous 30-something years, I hardly ever drank coffee at all. Spent more time drinking beer. But Sweden being a very civilized and, you know, country, we switch that for coffee and have the occasional beverage every now and then with a little bit of alcohol in it. And Mayfair there with that attack on number 31. Sensational. Number 36, Eod. We did have a lot less Town Hall 9 3 stars this war than usual. I'm not sure why. I mean, the beginning of the war did start at around midnight for me. So I watched the first couple of hours of the war and then went to sleep. But yeah, we get a lot less 3 stars from Town Hall 9s this time. I guess a lot of the 3 stars from Town Hall 9s were later on in the war. But we did 3-star quite a lot with Town Hall 10s. I mean, they did have 6 more bases below Town Hall 10. But it was a fair few less than usual. I wasn't expecting that because I didn't think these bases were as hard as they actually were. But they were decent bases. Oh, I say decent. They were decent. I mean, we 3-starred all of them. But it did take quite a few Town Hall 10 attacks to actually do so. And our Town Hall 10s are very capable of 3-starring Town Hall 9s. So. Which is another big plus of King Geoffrey. Our members are very, what's the word, diverse? I guess not diverse, but flexible, you know, very flexible. They can do a number of different strategies if needed. They won't just go down to the Town Hall 9s and try and go wipe them. They will use Go Ho and Go Laloon. And that's a nice raid by Eod. So we've got 2 more raids to show. Number 36. Oh no, that was 36. So 1 more raid on number 30. Where am I? Number 37. Treasure Island. That's nice. George with 3 stars again. George is turning into a 3-star beast. I hear he's been called a beast a few times, but 3-star was not the word that preceded beast in that case. I'll let you guys wonder that. Think about it. Now this raid was different. He left the town hall till last. I don't think that was the intention, but it was a very unusual raid. So George gets award for most creative raid of the war. So as you can see, he clears the outside, I think unintentionally. And then there's not much on the inside, to be honest, so Brexit. I mean, he might have planned this, I don't know. I'm not sure. He claimed he did, but I think he was joking. But anyway, that's a 3-star. So there we go. That's the results. So now we're going to talk a little bit about push. Now then, let me have a look at my notes because I've wrote a few things down. So we're going to push on the 21st of September. Now, we want everybody to push in clan, of course. People that aren't pushing should not be in clan from 21st of September onwards, because we will bring in a couple of people from our feeder clan that want to push with us. We do want, if possible, everybody currently in King Geoffrey, our long-term members, all to push. If you can't, or there's some sort of problem, please contact me or Wux here on Band via the private chat function on there, and we can maybe sort something out. Maybe you can push earlier, or maybe just get to Champions League and then try and sit there as long as you can. I mean, it's not difficult to get to Champions these days, but we do want everybody in clan to be at least in Champions, and a lot higher. So if we do want to reach top 200, which is going to be tough, we're going to need about 10 people in Titans, which is 4,100 trophies, and that's going to be tough in a 2-week trophy push, because we're only going to push for 2 weeks, and that is why a lot of people have started pushing now. If we look at the clan page, we already have 10 people in champs, which is pretty good. Broom's already at 3947, and there's still 2.5 weeks before push starts. So yeah, so we do want everybody to push. If you can't, like I say, speak to me and Wux. So the bit about the push, things have improved. Things are a lot tougher now in Clash of Clans when it comes to pushing. The first time we ever pushed, not the first time we ever pushed, sorry, but the first time we ever got in the top 200 was exactly 1 year ago this month. And we actually finished 186th that push. And our trophies then was 30,737. And we had 10 people in Champions League. Now, the 10 people in Champs, the top guy had 3,471 trophies, and the bottom guy had 3,220, which is only just in Champs. So, as you can see, the difference there to now is incredible. The last push we had, we finished 203rd last push, which was about 4 or 5 months ago now, and we got 36,104 trophies, and we had 41 people out of 48 in champs, and we couldn't break the top 200. Well, that's just incredible. We did get into top 200 for a couple of seconds when some guy with 4,000 trophies joined, but he left soon after, so we didn't count that. Our record is 164th in the world. Our record trophies is 36,104. So primarily we'll be aiming at beating 36,104, and after that, once we've hit that, we'll be aiming for top 200. If we get in the top 200, we'll just be going for as high as we can. We'll try and beat our best of 164th, but that's going to be very, very difficult in a 2-week push. How the game has advanced since we set that record. So, as you can see, let's have a look. Our current clan points is 30,512, which is similar to the first time we ever hit the top 200. So, let's have a look where we are in the world now compared to a year ago. So, let's remember this the trophy count we're on now, that's not even push, got us in the top 200 1 year ago. Let's see where it gets us now. There we go. So now it gets us just in the top 1,500. So another 100 trophies we would be at our first ever top 200 trophy range, and that wouldn't even get us in the top 1,400. So as you can see, top 200 is 38,766, and let's have a look at there, guys. I mean, they have 42 members, they have 12 people in Titans, and 31 people in total above champs. So that's how difficult it's going to be. But we will try and do it. We'll try our best. We'll see if we can get there. But what we will do, what I do ask people now, Trophy Push is for 2 weeks starting 21st of September. Nobody's required to push longer than that. But the people who do push, we want them to push at least from the 21st September till end of season, which is 2 weeks. Anybody who's wanting to hit Titan League and stuff like that, I would say need to start pushing earlier. Need to start probably slow pushing now or next week to try and slowly get up there and then hit, like, you're probably going to want to be at about 3,800 or 3,600 at least by the time push starts if you want to make Titan League. So that's that. Obviously that's not, we don't ask people haven't got to do that, but just a bit of a guide for those who are wanting to make Titan League. You're really going to need to start pushing around about now to actually do that. Wars. Now we have 2 and a little bit weeks left till trophy push. Wars will be optional this week, and then maybe the week after we'll do optional as well, because otherwise people aren't going to be able to upgrade heroes for about 3 weeks. And we don't want people upgrading heroes during push. We really do not want that. So we might actually make all wars up to push optional, but don't take that as golden, because we don't know. But we will announce soon what wars are going to be like up to push, but that could be an option. We're going to give prizes away during push as well. Now a little bit about that. The prizes are going to be, at the moment we have $100. If anybody wants to donate any more prizes, you can just go to our website and go to the there's a page that says donate to us or something like that. All money donated will go towards push prizes, but at the moment we have $100. We will split those more than likely into 4 prizes. If it's $100, we will split it into 4, I think, at $25 each. Again, we've not decided this yet, but more than likely it's going to be like that. We will give $25 to the top Town Hall 10 pusher, $25 to the top Town Hall 9 pusher, and then the other two $25 we will probably do in the form of like a raffle draw. Now what we do here, at the end of push we'll draw tickets, and the 2 tickets drawn out will be the winners. How we'll sort this will be, to get tickets, it'll be something like donates and trophies. So let's say, for example, for Town Hall 10s, we set the first ticket at 3,300, let's say, or 30. So let's say 3,400 trophies. So you get your first ticket at 3,400 trophies. And then for every 100 trophies after that, you get an extra ticket. So let's say somebody gets 3,700 trophies. They will get, what, 4 tickets or 3 tickets? 4 tickets. So they'll get 4 tickets. Somebody bang on 3,400 trophies will get 1 ticket. And they'll all go into the draw. On top of that, donates will also count. So let's say for every 1,000 donates, you get, or for the first 1,000 donates you get a ticket, and then after that every 500 additional donates you get another ticket. So somebody who donates 3,000 will get, I don't know what, 5 tickets. Someone who donates 1,000 will get 1 ticket. So something like that. That's not definitely how it'll be. I mean, we'll announce nearer to the time of push what it's going to be. But that could be something about that. That's pretty much how we will probably do it. We'll talk to members and see what they think. So then there'll be the draw for that. And then what we'll do is if you're from a country where we can get gift cards from, because gift cards only work in specific countries, we will get you a gift card code, and then you can use that code. If it's impossible to do that, what we'll need to do is contact you and sort out some other way of getting the money to you. So in that case, we'll need just set up a PayPal account or something like that, and then we can send you the $25 if you've won in whatever currency your country spends. So yeah, I think that's about it really. Oh, War Heroes for the war just gone. I'm going to give War Heroes 2. Let's have a quick look before we finish this video. War log, back to the war log. I've already decided who they are, but I just want to show them. So the first one's going to be our number 6, Ked. Ked took out number 9 and number 5. he did an excellent job. He is our number 6, but those 2 bases are particular bases that I don't like and I think looked pretty tough bases, and he took them both out, so he gets 1. The other guy is going to be Easy Sniper. Of course, Easy Sniper got 2 stars on 10 and 13, a maxed base and a near maxed base, and he's one of our lowest hero guys, so he gets the second one. So Easy Sniper and Care to the Town Hall, 10 war heroes. And Town Hall 9, we're going to give to Mayfair and Butter because they both got 6 stars. So that's it. Yeah, that's the lot. Let's have a look at the war log. As you can see, great war log. So 30-minute video, talked a bit about push. Hope everything's clear now. We will go into more detail about that closer to the time, but yeah, if you want to get to Titans League, you need to start pushing now. So thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll do another one soon, and yeah, if you want if you want to visit our website, www.kingjeffreyclan.wordpress.com, and as I said before, 21st September, King Jeffrey's Trophy Push, and that will be our 2-year clan anniversary. So yep, that's it, all good. Thank you for watching. I'm going to get some more coffee and do a bit of pushing. Thank you very much, and goodbye.